Hello and welcome to the Elysian Path. Before I get started into this reading, I just want to say first of all, thank you to those of you that have already liked my previous recordings and also to those of you that have subscribed already. I'm really appreciative of it and thank you so much. As you know, I've just started up this channel. I don't think it's a week old, so I am truly grateful for the engagement that's come about already, and it certainly encourages me to continue what I've started here. So I'm going to get straight into this reading. This is my third attempt at recording it. I don't know what's going on, but this is technology. What I intended, the message I've been receiving all day is that the reading I was to do was to use three separate decks of cards, each taking one card. However, when I was doing the reading the first time, on a couple of the decks, two cards have come out. But as I go into the reading, and the message I received from the Divine was, as I was connecting with this reading, what was coming through from Spirit, energetically, I feel that where this reading is landing with the person, it's somebody who's been navigating a very difficult time in their life, a chapter that they are so eager to close, and I really do understand that. It was interesting, out of the Cheryl Richardson self-care cards, that patience came out. I feel that the person watching this reading has had great patience, or has great patience with others and animals in particular, but there has been a situation personal in your life that has been very difficult, a really difficult chapter in your life that has gone on for quite some time, and your patience has been tested as you've been so eager to close this chapter. And I can really feel energetically why. I totally understand. I think anybody in your shoes, what you've been navigating, would absolutely want to close that chapter. What Spirit is saying is they recognize it's been difficult for you, and you have been incredibly patient, but it has been wearing thin for you, and you've wanted to throw your teddies out of the pram, so to speak. But they're asking you to continue to have patience with this situation, to be patient, be willing to pass up good for great. And what they mean by that is, don't settle for second best. Don't just settle for something just to maybe get you out of this chapter quicker because you just want out. Because if you continue to work through this a little bit more, be a little bit more patient, you will actually allow the doors to open for even better to come in, even though you're probably wondering, well, how could that be possible? By not settling for second best, not just settling to get this chapter over and done with. You're nearly there anyway, but continue to have patience within your situation. I then went on to take also a card from the Mystic Forest Oracle deck, and two cards came out from that, and it was truly amazing because the one that came out was Inner Strength. You have inner strength. These all kind of connect, because to have patience, you have inner strength, but inner strength also gives us patience. And the message is, don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus on the things you can change, like your attitude, your mindset and energy. You've got everything you need. And you really have. And you might wonder, how have you got everything you need? But you have that great tenacity about you, the inner strength that's got you to where you are now. And I know at times you've just really felt like giving up, chucking the towel in, but it's your inner strength and your patience that's carried you to where you are now, or otherwise you wouldn't be engaging and watching this reading. It's about really pulling your mind back and focusing on the things you can control and change. Okay, let go of what you can't, but do focus on the things you can, and you will feel a sense of relief in doing so. It's about carrying the faith, keeping that, continuing that, but also along comes with faith is hope. And there's a saying, where there is life, there is hope. Continue to hold on to that hope. Don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lessons. A hopeful heart never gives up. So you are absolutely stronger than what you think. You absolutely have a hopeful heart, and you are emerging out of this situation, and you are going to be that butterfly that flies away. You've emerged out of that cocoon, this awful chapter, but that has its lessons and it had its blessings, and those blessings will become more clear to you as you work through this, as you continue to be patient. You don't settle for second best. As you get to the other side, which is so close, you'll be glad that you didn't give up and you continued to hold on. You kept your inner strength, you kept the faith, you kept believing, and you didn't give up hope. And then I'm just finishing the reading with a message from your angels. The angels are only too happy to step in and help you. You've only got to ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions, so we patiently await your request. Don't be afraid to ask the angels to help you in this situation. Give them permission. They're only too willing to serve you. Whilst you've got all this going on, nature by its own very essence is healing. If you can, get yourself away to the seaside for a day, or maybe give yourself a little trip away to the ocean. It is amazing what healing properties comes from that, what clarity it will give you in your mind. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing wound brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean, as I've just described. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Even if you just want to get away to the ocean, unburden yourself of the cares and concerns and just be free from it all for a day, then do that. Or it may be that you need that to give you that clarity and just give yourself a chance to breathe and relax and let go. But know that you've absolutely got this. You really have. Just keep holding on. You are almost there, and your brighter future, your next chapter, is far lighter than what you've just navigated through. Okay? And you are. Spirit assures me you're going to be fine. You're going to be all right. Okay? Everything is going to work out as it should, and you are absolutely going to be fine. You are absolutely going to be okay. And that's your reading for today, with lots of love, light and blessings.